Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for drafting today. I think everyone had a good time. Just going to go through a few things prior to going through everyone's draft. I'm going to give everyone a grade and see how they did. There's currently a poll on the homepage of the website. We need to decide how much money we're going to play for this year. We played for 50 the last few years. Some people have clamored to make that 75 or even 100. I'm fine with whatever. Just please make sure to cast your vote. All the results of that will be done next week. I also went ahead and changed the waiver acquisition number. It was unlimited the last several years, but we've seen an influx of people grabbing too many players. I limited that to 15 people per team, so you can't make more than 15 transactions this year. It's the same waiver process, but let me know what you think about both of that. So getting right into the draft, I'm going to give each team a grade, and let's see what you think. See if you agree or disagree. We're going to start with Polk High. This is Corey's team. I give Corey a C-. I love the Kelsey, Julian Edelman, the Rams D. I hate Demaryius Thomas. He has no quarterback, no offensive line. I have no idea about Andrew Luck. A lot of question marks on his team. Polk High gets a C-. Mean Machine, our league's first winner, gets a B+. Love Jameis Winston, DeMarco Murray. I think Jameis Winston's going to have a huge year. Jordy Nelson, he'll probably rely on those guys all year. Tyler Eifert is another guy who probably has a huge upside. So B+ for Mean Machine. New to our league this year, Dick's out. I gave him an A or an F, which basically amounts to a C. I have no clue what to make of this guy this year. He picked Marshawn Lynch early, Russell Wilson, who is Mr. Inconsistent, Adrian Peterson, who I haven't a clue. He went heavy on New York Giants. He must have been sitting next to a New York Giants fan for all I know while he was drafting. I have no clue. This could be the winner of the league, or this could be a complete disaster and train wreck. So Dick's out. I think your Dick is out, actually, right now, currently. So that moves us on to Kissing Cousins. I gave Melissa a B-. Anyone who picks Gronk in my book is going to have a good year. She handcuffed a few of her running backs. She has a really deep roster. I thought for her first draft she did a good job. Oh, I'm actually up top here. I gave myself a C+. Cam Newton could be a question mark. I wasn't happy with getting Cam. Doug Martin is suspended. I thought he was good value where I got him. Jordan Reed is hurt. So it could be a tough year. I found the 7th spot to be a tough spot to draft at this year. Brings us to Batcave. Uncle Eddie. Uncle Eddie didn't show up. You get an F for not showing up. But there is kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. The last guy who didn't show and got auto-drafted came in second last year and didn't touch one aspect of his team. So maybe there's something to be said for not showing up. Team Hot Mess. Nicole, you get a C-. Love Matt Ryan. Going to rely on him all year. A lot of injuries. LaShawn McCoy, Graham, Doug Baldwin. Guys coming off major injuries, having down years. A lot of question marks. Janine, who had the first overall pick, I gave Janine an A-. Drew Brees, Lamar Miller, Antonio Brown, really deep bench at wide receiver. I think she's going to be tough to beat this year. I think she did a good job. Red Ryan, I thought you did a great job. I gave you an A-. Tom Brady, Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, Jason Witten, Texans D. You were a great picker. It seemed like you knew who you wanted right away. I really was excited for you, and I think you did a great job this year. I hate to say it, but Joe Verdi gets an A++. I have no clue how we allowed him to get Aaron Rodgers, David Johnson, Amari Cooper, and Greg Olsen. His entire team is stacked. He's got the Seahawks D. He's even got one of the best kickers. I have no idea. We really screwed this one up. Joe Verdi, A+. And last but not least, our champion from last year switched his name from Long Hitters to Team Danny, which I guess is a reference to Game of Thrones, but I don't watch that show. I gave you a C+ this year, Danny. Not quite sure what all the maneuvering was about. You drafted Zeke. I don't know. You have Derek Carr and Julio Jones. I think that's fantastic. You drafted your tight end at the end of the draft. I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is. I'm interested to see it play out. I'm a little skeptical this year of what's going on there. You got a lot of injured players too on your roster. So that's it. I think everyone got rated. Post your comments below. Tell me what you think of my ratings. Tell me how you like the draft. Tell me what you think about the money, the acquisition minimum, or not necessarily minimum, but the limit that I placed on the acquisitions this year. I hope everyone had a good time. Hit me up, and I'll see you next time. This is the Commish out.